So I'm just popping in on a Sunday night, filling in for a couple of hours, and every time I start presenting something, Alan hits me with a big old number. You guys have been shopping, and that is so smart because it's free shipping weekend. Every time I go on Facebook, there's comments, there's people going, when's the next free shipping day? We do it every once in a while, and this has been mega all weekend long, especially when we couple it with sale pricing. Here is a vacuum from America's #1 best-selling vacuum brand, that's Shark, and they've held that title over the last 4 years. If any brand has, like, the right, if you will, to raise their prices because they're that popular, it'd be Shark. Instead, Black Friday sale price, we have reduced the price on one of their best-selling hand vacs by $30, and we're bringing it to you on an $18 easy pay. With free shipping and handling, that price is just too good. I'm actually going to hop right over here to show you color choices. And we have lots of demonstrations that are going to happen over Skype with our guest Elizabeth. But this is the hand vac that I mentioned before. You're probably going to use. I'm sorry, Alan, you said we don't have Elizabeth? Oh, okay, copy. All right. We're working on her connection. But anyway, you're going to use this more often than the beast of a vacuum because you clean up the little messes as they happen. Anyway, colors are, here we have it in silver. Rose gold is limited with only 500 remaining. Then we have it in dark lilac, also 500 remaining. Like I said, you guys have been shopping. Here's the black, most popular, and we have it in paprika. Now, you'll notice it comes with the stand. That's how you're also going to charge it. So it's always charged up and you never like run halfway through a task and realize it's not charged. And we're gonna give you 3 extra attachments as well. So that will include the scrubbing brush, the upholstery tool, and the crevice tool. In other words, we're using it in the car. We're using it in the kitchen. We're using it in between sofa cushions. We're using it when the little messes happen, and frankly, some of the bigger ones as well. Because as soon as I look at this, of course, you know I talk about my Madame Mim all the time, my sweet little kitty. I'm thinking about the kitty litter and how, even though she is a fastidious kitty, she still tracks a little bit of litter around the kitty litter box. If you are one of the 2.5 million Shark vacuum owners, and maybe you own this one, call us at 1-800-395-1601. While we work to connect with Elizabeth, I'm going to clean up some messes of my own. All right, well, I'm going to do a couple of these first. So here we have on our table hair, cereal, oatmeal. I don't know why it's always Fruity Pebbles. Why do we always... Fruity Pebbles are good, right? I couldn't tell you the last time I had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, probably 20 years ago. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up those messes. If you're thinking those little hand vacs, I don't know if they really clean. Whoa, everything just jumps right in. Goldfish crackers, they're no match, right? What's happening more often than not? It's not great big messes, it's the little ones, but the little ones can pile up quick unless you stay on top of them. Elizabeth, we now have via Skype, so we're going to connect with her. Good to see you, honey. Hey, this has been popular all weekend long.
Yeah, it's so great to have it back for a Black Friday kind of, in July thing, because it has been so popular for holiday get-together, because it's beautiful, it's sleek, all our tools are right on board, and much like you, I've got some dirt here in the kitchen. Actually, I want to show you. Can we show the white one over there? This is mine that I keep. This is where I keep it in my kitchen. Because literally, Jen, I'm grabbing this all the time. The tools are right here. Maybe I want to pick up some ribbon. Oh, thinking about looking ahead towards the holidays when we have to pick up all that stuff. Look at the power here. From little things, here's crumbs. I mean, you can see larger pieces jumping right in. And let me answer the Fruity Pebbles question. You know why we use them, Jen? You can see them.
Nice.
They're bright. Lentils. Lentils are something, if I'm cooking with something like lentils or quinoa, they roll all around the kitchen. So it's just nice to have something that you keep handy. Maybe you use it if you're a crafter or a sewer, use it with the kids. And everything is going. You can see the power of it circulating in there. Going right in the little container. And all you have to do, push a button. All that drops right out. And there's even a filter in here that's washable. You're not having to replace anything. You just wash the filter every now and again. And it's also great, not only for snacks and things like this, but you know what, Jen, I love mine for dusting. You can snap out these little bristles. They're nice and soft. You can use them for all kinds of stuff like your electronics. You can use that in the car. Speaking of car, also, it's great to use this with this little upholstery brush, not only for your car mats, maybe you take your dog, in the car, but for the mattresses, for all of your upholstery inside. And then when I'm done, you know what I'm doing? I'm putting it right back on the charger so it's always charged ready whenever I need it.
I think that's one of the, this may not seem like a primary reason to go, oh, I really like this purchase, but it's how compact it is. Like if it were big and clunky, I'm going to hide it. And if I'm hiding it, I'm not going to use it. It's out of sight, it's out of mind. And then I'm also like, I don't want to go down there and get it. I'll just wait until later, right? But because it's right there, oops, we spilled something, then I can go anywhere I need to. It's one button, so there's no like this setting for that kind of surface, this setting for that surface. And then you just take it to wherever the mess is and let the mess take a leap right into the shark vac. Although here's what's going to happen. The more you use it, you're going to start wandering around. And maybe you don't have these like big messes of like things that are obvious, but maybe you're getting into like that little space in between the oven and the counter where all the crumbs seem to collect. And like you said, dusting, holy cow, we didn't even set this up, but we got some serious, I know we use this set a lot, but y'all, we got to get in here. All right, so are you just running it along and you're taking care of all, like every morning, coffee grinds, they're all over the counter. And I'm just getting in here and it's like, how else would I do it? I'm probably running some kind of a cloth along and scooping it into my hand and putting it into the sink or the trash. This was a piece of cake. And then when I'm done, the contacts are on the back of the vacuum and it just goes, this is plugged in wherever you're going to want it plugged. And it's recharging. So you never have to go, am I at 50%? Am I at 20%? Let me walk you through the color choices again. We'll do some more demonstrations. This is the moment to either pick it up for yourself or start the easy pays if you're thinking this is going to be a great gift for somebody, because that Black Friday in July, keywords in July, that price will not be here come October, November, Christmas time. So here are your color choices. We start with the silver, limited in rose gold, fewer than 400 now, limited in dark lilac, 500 remain, most popular black, 550 in the black, and then there is your paprika. Retail value all in $150. Why? It's stronger. It's shark. Because, I mean, Elizabeth, we see this every holiday season. There's some kind of like, you know, there's that table of gifts under 50, right? And then you see, you know, we all get sucked in because it's like, oh, it's under $50. You get what you pay for. And when you buy the under $50 hand vac, what you get is something that sounds like a vacuum cleaner that doesn't perform like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, great point. I mean, when Shark set out to create this, we wanted to make something smaller, more lightweight. 1.5 pounds is even less than 1.5 pounds. But convenient. We want you to leave it out on your counter, so much like I've got mine over here in my kitchen so I can grab it every day. I'll run you around my kitchen, Jen, and some of this, of course, we had to set some things up for you, but this is real life stuff for me. So I'd like to grind my coffee every morning. Here's my Ninja coffee pot. So I grind my coffee, grounds everywhere, coffee beans. Here's that infamous cereal. Shows up on the black counter. Usually I don't eat that cereal, but I have some kind of cereal. You know, Jen, look at my tomatoes from my garden. Aren't they pretty?
Well done.
I brought them in. Yeah, thank you. These are ripening over here. These ones over here are pretty much ripe. I love with the bristles, though. Look, I can even get around the little tomatoes and everything. I can get the baseboards. One time I was in the bathroom and I just looked down. I was like, those baseboards are so gross.
Yes.
So I grabbed my, you grab your wine back. How about this idea? Take out that the screen from your dryer. This is my dryer screen.
That's so smart.
Right? Get that out. But also you can then pull this out and go under, in between that little crack in your dryer and get all the lint out, right? That's really great.
The silverware tray that gets all the little crumbs inside of it.
Yes. Here, let's do that. Come on over. Actually, before we do that, look, here in my stove.
Yes.
If you're cooking and you have a gas stove like this, stuff gets everywhere.
I mean, look, Shark makes some great larger vacuums. They're not getting into little spaces like this. So this is great that you have something like this that gets into the spaces. There's the kitchen. Look. See, you're on it. She's already on it.
Just like what you're saying. Yeah, and if you have a bigger vacuum that does all this, that's great. But you know what, Jen? We don't pull those out regularly, right? Nope. We just don't. So with this one, you have it. You see the mess. You pick it up. Now I'm getting pretty full. I can actually hear it change sound a little bit. So let's dump. Oh, before I do though, look at how much this holds. I just cleaned the whole kitchen. There's my dustbin. Just open the trash, dump it out. And when I want to access the filter, the nice thing is it's washable. It's right here. You just take it out, you clean that out, and you keep that suction nice and strong.
Nothing else to buy ever again. Here, I'm going to empty mine out. There you go.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, all cleaned out. If I only ever kept this near the kitty litter box, if I only ever kept this in the bathroom, to get, like, you know, you do your hair, and then your husband does his hair, and then the kids do their hair, and you look down and you're like, wow, we shed more than the dog, right? And you just take this and you turn it on, and you're just getting all the hair up off of the floor. If it only did that, it's worth every penny. But all those little surfaces that get dust and dirt, oh my gosh, what if you took this to the car and you used it? I remember when Gabby, her car seat, just the corners of the cushion in her kid seat, get in there, like they collect all the crumbs and the old French fries and everything. You don't need me to tell you like all the places that you're gonna clean. But maybe those reminders make you go, wow, you know what? This is definitely gonna make life a lot easier. Oh, and by the way, when you have it, and likely it's plugged in the kitchen, let everybody else in the family know it's there, wink, wink, so that when they're cooking and doing coffee and pouring cereal and oatmeal and all the things, they can grab it and say, clean up after yourselves, guys. It's easier than ever. And because this is the leading brand of vacuums in America, it's a brand we trust. It comes with a 2-year warranty. So that power stays strong the entire time that you own it. You see that stat right there? Always the truth when we say it. We've got the stats to back it up. Okay, color choices are silver, rose gold, lilac, black, paprika. You get all the tools included. Left enough space there, Elizabeth, if you have anything else that you want to show or do, because I know I see some messes there still in the kitchen we got to clean up.
Oh, yeah. You know, here's the beauty of it. It's the WANDVAC. It's like a magic wand. You just pick it up, you point it at the dirt, and whether it's like hair, as you mentioned in the bathroom, here's some ribbons to kind of represent that. Hard messes, light messes, you know, dusting. This is going to be your new best friend, and it's a great gift. And, you know, Jen, as I'm emptying this out and I'm getting ready to say goodbye, I have to say, congratulations, my dear. Your wedding pictures were so spectacular.
Thank you so much.
I wish I was there.
Thank you, Elizabeth. My heart is full. I really appreciate you.
I'm
it's
sure
good to see you. All right, friends, we've had 1,000 orders in our show, so take advantage of that. Black Friday price before it goes up by over $30 when the sale is over and the shipping and handling is added back in. Okay. This will be my last time mentioning this. I know we've already had our final presentation, but we have a few remaining, so it's worth giving it some love. Fewer than 1,500